Hello to everyone who watches this video. As usual, we are very glad to see you on our channel. Today we will visit another abandoned building. We once went inside this building, but then we just walked around the rooms and only superficially made an inspection. The work is not finished yet. The attic remained unexplored. We did not see everything in this building. We were not even on the first floor everywhere. We went around only half. We didn't get into the other part of the building. Also, we were not inside that wooden extension. Maybe we can find something interesting there. Let's go to places where we have not been, after which, try to climb to the attic. Stay with us and watch this video in full. Rumor has it that it was a psychiatric hospital. This is how this building looks from one side. Apparently, this house is very old. Behind the brickwork we see a wooden structure. The building was originally wooden, and later it was bricked. It is not known how old this nut house is and how many mysteries it lurks in itself. My friend may have just saved someone's life. It's scary to imagine what would happen if these bricks fell on someone's head. Despite the fact that the threat was eliminated, the building is still in disrepair, and around the corner we can expect a similar danger. This building, which you now see, is very similar to a column. But it looks like a column only externally. In fact, it is an old stove, stone inside and sheathed with metal outside. The ceilings here, by the way, are quite high. If you go around the stove and go around the corner, you will see the home of the homeless. Clearly someone lived here, and perhaps still lives. It's not very pleasant to be in such places. Everywhere it's dirty, full of garbage, and an unpleasant smell is in the air.
Ты осторожно, а то там Опа, валится все. Блин, ладно, пойду Влада как-то держать, потом снимать будем дальше. Так, нашли двери, такие поломанные, поставили под это. Сейчас Влада буду держать немного. Надо было перчатки одеть, Влада.
As it turned out, getting into the attic directly through the building is impossible. The ceiling is too high and there are no stairs. Have to climb there the other way, through the roof.
Согласен.
Climbing onto the roof is also not an easy job, but there is no other way.
Может отодвинуть немного эти двери? Подожди. О, теперь на них становись. О, видишь? Насколько проще.
Запись пошла. И как тут это сделать так грамотно? Давай.
Я боюсь, блин.
Смотри, меня не утащи.
Могу.
А тут не за что взять.
Я не знаю.
Ну, просто запрыгивай это и все. Затащил, значит.
We climbed this roof with difficulty. The problem is that there was nothing to grab hold of. The metal roofing is tilted. There is a thick layer of coniferous needles on the roof. Because of this, it was very inconvenient for us to climb here, and quite painful. The roof bends under our weight, so it's pretty dumb, to be honest. Now we are near the entrance to the attic. A lock is hanging on the door, but it is not locked. Now we will open this door and go to the attic. Do you see it? Someone already visited the attic before us, and in the end, someone failed. I can't even imagine how painful it was, and how unexpectedly it all happened. From here to the floor about 4 meters. This is pretty high. We tried to walk on logs and once again not risk it. I do not want to be overtaken by the same fate as that lucky one. When I woke up in the morning, I had no plans to fly today. As in any other attic, it is very dusty. It's good that we have respirators. Otherwise, we would probably already be dead after so many visits to such places. Hardest to endure heat. It's quite hot outside, and the metal-covered attic is twice as hot as outside. In addition, it is very stuffy and absolutely everything is covered with cobwebs. Even my whole head is now on the web.
Вот так потихоньку. Ты, может, пин пока положи.
My friend began to dismantle the chimney brick by brick. He believes that this is a good place for a hiding place, and says that he would certainly have hidden something here.
Хорошее место для тайника, согласен.
К сожалению, тайника, как обычно, нет.
Еще знаешь, что не хватает? Воя.
Ага, да.
Ты только смотри на пин, не кинь кирпичи.
Я же вижу теперь.
Только воя не хватает, я шамаю. Ладно,
Что,
продолжай.
будем продолжать?
Да, ну да, я не знаю, мне нравится вот этот дымарь. Разбирай полностью. Ты же сам говоришь, что место хорошее для тайничка, то все возможно. О, смотри, видишь? Опа, ребята.
I don't believe it, but my friend seemed to be right. I don't know what is inside this box, but it's more interesting than just bricks and dust, even if the box is empty. Let's look at the contents of the box.
Вот то, что разобрали. Это уже... О! Смотри, это коробка.
Там что-то связано. Смотри сюда.
Друзья, смотри.
Блин, ребят.
Охренеть.
Наверное, мы вам не покажем это видео.
Если что-то...
Может, это просто какая-то...
Не знаю, смотри,
Есть там.
Есть что-то?
Да.
Представляете? Ребята, да.
We got out of the box, apparently, something wrapped in cloth and tied with a rope.
А коробка?
My friend and I conferred and decided that if the content turned out to be something very valuable, we would cut it out and not show you. Let's open this package. When we finished with the rope and removed the fabric wrapper, we saw several Soviet order books. That would be a rather strange find if it were the end. But this is not the end. The second part of the cache was also shrouded in cloth, but the contents were more interesting and more weighty. We found 4 Soviet orders and documents attached to these military awards. 2 of the 4 orders are valuable and very interesting. Now we see the documents of the Order of the Patriotic War of the First Degree. Order of the Patriotic War, the first Soviet award during the Great Patriotic War. It is also the first Soviet order to have a division into degrees. The order consists of gold and silver, and was presented as the courage, fortitude and courage shown in the struggle against the Nazi invaders. This document was bundled with a medal for participating in the Great Patriotic War. This medal, unfortunately, has no special value. Several times we found such medals with a metal detector in the forest. But it's still very nice, especially since we first met medals with documents. The next medal is a medal of courage. In the documents it is written that the awarded person has the right, starting in December 1945, 1947. To receive cash extraditions and free travel by tram in all cities of the USSR, according to the regulation on the medal, and the signature of the Secretary of the Presidium of the Supreme Soviet of the USSR.
Вот это бомба. Вот это да. Тато уже надписи. За отвагу.
This order is entirely made of silver. Has a circle shape with a diameter of 37 mm with a convex rim on both sides. On the front side of at the top are 3 flying aircraft. Under the planes there is an inscription in 2 lines for courage. Red enamel is superimposed on the letters. Under this inscription is a stylized T-35 tank. In the lower part of the medal is the USSR inscription covered with red enamel. On the back there is a medal number, but for some reason we will not show you this number. This order, as well as the Order of the Patriotic War, is very valuable, especially with documents. Very cool find. After this find, we completely dismantled the chimney, but we found nothing interesting anymore. We decided that someday we will come back here again, but in a cooler time of the year. It's unbearably hot and stuffy there now. We hope you enjoyed this video. If so, then subscribe to our channel, write nice comments below and click on the likes. Click on the bell and receive notifications of new videos. Also, do not forget to share this video on social networks and with friends. We wish you as many expensive finds and happiness in life as possible. See you later.
Нормально, жив, двигается. А я?
Время идет, бать.
Да даешь, фонарь оставил.